Alright, this video is going to cover a couple items sold and one cool accomplishment I achieved last night. So last night I hit the $5,000 mark, and if you don't know what that means I've sold $5,000 worth of merchandise in the previous 90 days or in the 90-day window up to that point, which is really good. For a while I was in the 1800s, then I hit 2,000 kind of quick. From 2,000 to 5,000 only took a couple of weeks. I guess my store and videos are gaining some traction and getting things out there, so that's pretty cool. Kind of happy about that, and hopefully we can keep going higher and higher on that. So a couple items sold, and we'll wrap this up, and I'll talk to you about something else too. So this is a genuine PS3, PS4, Sony PlayStation Move motion controller. Its model number is CECHZCM2U. It is tested and functions. So I bought it for $2 plus tax, or $199 plus tax, like $214, and it sold for $39.99. So pretty cool return on that, about 20 times my investment. Another item I bought is this Sylvania 7-inch digital photo frame LED panel, and it is a little beat up, but the actual item inside is not bad. It's still got the plastic on it and everything. It's just sat on someone's shelf probably once they received it, and that was a grad sale find, $3, and I took $13 for it. Someone sent me an offer and told me, we're on a fixed income, and my, I think, grandson or something like that, graduating from college, or nephew, something like that, and they wanted this as a gift. And then last thing's kind of frustrating, irritating, but I already have it boxed, but you'll see it on the screen. This is a lot of 3 Masters of the Universe figures. Ram Man, who is complete, Battle Cat complete, and Triclops, who is not complete, just missing his sword. So this auction ended last Friday about 9:30, 9:40 in the morning. So we're talking the 10th is when it ended. The man didn't, so in eBay you have 48 hours to pay for your item. So he paid Friday, or he won it Friday. Saturday morning came, he didn't pay. Sunday morning came, he didn't pay. So that's his 48 hours, and he violated that. So I opened an unpaid item case against him. Monday comes along, so he had another 24 hours. Tuesday comes along, he had another 24 hours. Wednesday morning, he comes along and has another 24 hours. So this guy took over 5 days to pay for his item. And all I can do is leave a positive feedback on him. So as a seller, eBay kind of makes you make all the buyers have 100% feedback. But if I'm a buyer, I can leave a negative on an item or a seller. So I don't understand the imbalance of power here. So this man took, or this person took, almost 5 days and 7 hours to pay for an item, and I don't get to do anything except maybe leave a negative comment, but still leave a positive check mark on his feedback. So that is frustrating, and especially, I didn't get much out of it. I bought these for $450 at a garage sale, and it sold for $19.99. And that's the second time they actually sold. The first time the guy never paid for it at all. And it's not the same buyer, but still very frustrating when you sell something and you wait your 48 hours, you open a case and it still doesn't sell. Don't put bids out there if you don't want the item. I think I'm going to start putting that in all my listings. Don't buy unless you're going to pay for it. All right. Other than that, that's my little tirade for today. All right. Thanks. Bye. Okay, just going to go over a couple items here. It's actually 2 orders, but 3 items that sold recently, and we'll get on it. Okay, 1986 Fisher-Price Puffalump Yellow Catwood dress. Does have some staining issues, kind of up in the eyes, and on the dress there are some. So this one didn't sell as near as much as I sold the other one for. So I paid 50 cents for that at a garage sale about 3 weeks ago, and it sold for $7.99. So nothing huge, but with the stains, I couldn't ask, much more than that. So, and then a couple of these, both of these are fines. They didn't cost me anything. First one is the 1986 product guide for G.I. Joe. When this is unfolded, it's about 26 inches by 8 inches. And you can see it's got the figures and like the vehicles and all that stuff inside it. I'm not going to unfold it because these things have been folded for like 34 years, 35 years. So when you unfold it, you're more likely going to cause a hole or a tear in the creases. And then this one is 1986 G.I. Joe Strike insert in order form. Strike is strategies and tactics to repel, immobilize, and knock out the enemy. Someone really had to think that out. That was kind of crazy. So once again, this is a find. Both of these sold for a total of $6. So nothing huge on return, but it's free money because these are freebies at a garage sale. Free box, pick them out. You know, they're the inserts. People keep them. Sometimes people will frame them or just collect them in general. So definitely nice to look through free boxes sometimes. Today I looked at a garage sale and they had a box full of watches. I didn't pick it up because they weren't name brand, but you ever know, every now and then you'll find something like they just don't know if it's worth any money or what the value of it in general is. So always look through those free boxes because you never know, because I have found plenty of free stuff that's worth money, especially if it's vintage. All right, see you later. All right, we're gonna go over 3 items that sold. It's really been slow recently. I went through Friday the 17th with no sales, and Saturday the 18th with only 2 sales, and Sunday the 19th with 1 sale. Today being the 20th, I had an auction end this morning, but I'm gonna see if it gets paid for before I post it or anything. Just kind of slow, and there are times of the month where this happens, where, you know, about middle of the month, you know, maybe around from the 15th through the 20th, you start hitting a slow time, and, you know, maybe from to the rest of the month, because, you know, in the beginning of the month, a lot of people have their money for the month, they spend it, and then within 14 days, they're kind of waiting till the next check or whatever. So that's just kind of a model way people have, you know, kind of live their lives in general. So kind of interesting. I sold this other 1986 G.I. Joe product guide in good condition. When it's unfolded, it's 26 inches by 8 inches. I sold the other one last week. I sold it on Thursday. I think I shipped it Friday. So yeah, I sold that one, and then like a day later, this one sells. So that's sold on Saturday. And then another item, oh, I had $0 into that, and it sold for $3. That was a garage sale find where it was in the free box. This is kind of beat up. This is 1984 Transformer Hasbro Blaster Boombox Radio. It's vintage, Generation 1. This one has a lot of stuff wrong with it. It's missing the black piece here that holds the handles together. The cassette, the tape deck won't stay shut. The antenna on the head are broken off. We don't have the cassette. We don't have the gun. I don't know if there's anything else wrong with it, but this was mine from when I was a kid, so I have really nothing invested into it, and it sold for $9. So someone's probably going to just use it for parts and fix and repair and then resell as a whole unit. And then last thing, this sold Sunday. This is from my Hot Wheels deal. This is a Maisto Pro Rods 1/64 70 Chevy Nova Black, and that has $1.14 invested into it, and it sold for $9.99. So really, you know, very low weekend, $9.99, $9, and $3. So not much to write home about. The only good thing is I only had $1.14 invested into it, so that does kind of help, you know, when it's only about a $22 weekend. So that's about it, and we'll be back next week. Thanks. Bye.